in the Jungle was one of the greatest upsets in the history of boxing. In 1978, in a major upset, he lost the title to underdog Leon Spinks. Ali returned 7 months later to beat Spinks and reclaim the belt, but the end of his career was near. On June 27, 1979, Ali announced his retirement. Yet like many great fighters, he stepped back into the ring, not one, but too many times, officially retiring in 1981 with a record of 56-5. In 1984, Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which affected his speech and began ravaging his central nervous system. Despite his illness, he carried the Olympic torch at the 1996 Games in Atlanta. Ali used his unparalleled stature to bring aid to places such as North Korea, Afghanistan, and Cuba, and earned the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005.
Ali was not only a revolutionary fighter, he's a revolutionary political figure in American history.
Buying or building a new home comes with many difficult decisions. The mortgage process shouldn't be one of them. Let CB&S Bank's experienced mortgage lenders make the process easy. Visit a CB&S Bank office or cbsbank.com. All loans subject to credit approval. Member FDIC. Equal housing loan.
Hello to you, faithful Greenwood Live supporters and friends. My name is Tramika. I do production and programming for Greenwood Live, the super radio station. Greenwood Live has been described as a beacon of hope for our community. If it were not so, I could not play a part, nor would I invest in it. So as a challenge to each of us, support, donate, and contribute. And most of all, speak with a voice of empowerment. After all, this is our very own super radio station, right here in our community. Please support GreenwoodLive.com.
For the convenience store that has everything but no more. GP Market, the store that serves hot breakfast for the morning rushes and short orders and cold beverages for the lunch hour rush. But don't forget, meat snacks, you can get all you need at GP Market, the convenience store under the leadership of Mr. Ezra Crane. And the workers will greet you with a hearty smile. GP Market is located 406 West Henry Street, open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays, 10 o'clock a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. GP Market is a proud sponsor of Greenwood High School sports. Mr. Ezra Crane says, "Go Bulldogs!"
Hello, my name is Tramika, a proud graduate of Amanda Elsie. I wanted to remind each of us of the legacy that ties us to the heritage of greatness. Did you know the school was named in 1959 in honor of a black woman named Amanda Elsie? She was a pioneering educationist. She worked as one of our supervisors of Negro schools in LaFleur County, then became the first black assistant superintendent in the county. She was one of the founders of Mississippi Valley State University. Amanda Elsie died in 2004. This is just a reminder of our legacy. So stay strong, beautiful, and continue to be a force to be reckoned with. God bless you.
Crime Stoppers of Greenwood, LaFleur, and Carroll want you to know that tipping ain't snitching. If you have important information about a crime committed in your area, call 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. The Greenwood, LaFleur, and Carroll Crime Stoppers, Citizens Against Crime, want you to know that they pay for information and they never ask your name. It will remain anonymous at all times. They only want information about crime, not your name. All calls are confidential. Should your information lead to an arrest, you could be eligible for a reward up to $1,000. With information, call 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. You could be eligible for a reward up to $1,000. And remember, Remember, tipping ain't snitching. Call 1-800-222-TIPS.
Young is a native of Greenwood, Mississippi, where she attended Greenwood Public Schools. She received her undergraduate and graduate degrees from Jackson State University, her bachelor's degree in mass communication with a concentration in journalism, while her master's degree is in mass communication with an emphasis in public relations. Mrs. Young is in her 35th year of employment at Mississippi Valley State University, where she is the coordinator of public broadcasting at the university, a position she's held since 1999. Mrs. Young is a member of several community organizations, including the Greenwood Salvation Advisory Board, the LaFleur County Emergency Food and Shelter Board, the LaFleur County Chamber of Commerce, also Kappa Alpha Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and the LCMC Memorial Gardens Board and Beautification Committee. She is a member of the New Zion Missionary Baptist Church, where she serves as a member of the Celestial and Sanctuary Choirs and the Scholarship Committee. She also serves as the church's public relations practitioner. Mrs. Young and her husband Willie have two children, Courtney and Willie III.
Nash Dunlop Sr. was born October 24, 1941 in LaFleur County, Mississippi, to Earl and Frankie Lemon Dunlap. He was the fifth child of 11 children. Doug, as he was called, was an active member of the Union Grove Baptist Church, pastored by Reverend V.T. McSwine. He received his informal education from the Greenwood Public Schools, graduating from Broad Street High School in May 1961. In the fall of 1961, he enrolled at Mississippi Valley State College on a baseball scholarship. He was an exceptional pitcher and was scouted by several semi-pro teams. He signed with the Kansas City Monarchs, a farm club. Although he did not go pro, he was afforded the opportunity to be mentored, coached, and played with the great Satchel Paige. In 1970, the Greenwood Public Schools were sued and ordered by the late United States federal judge William Keating to form a biracial committee for the equal number of blacks and whites. Nash served on this committee. In 1956, Nash met Willie Jean Long. After high school, they were united in holy matrimony in 1962. They were blessed with three lovely children, Willette Dunlap, his Marvin Dunlap, and Evangelist Dunlap Tawar. In 2007, Monash was inducted into the Stone Street, Broad Street, and Threadgill High School Union Sports Hall of Fame. Monash was employed a number of years as a distributor for Canagio Distributing Company. He later started his own business and became a self-employed carpenter. Monash was a professional who took great pride in his work. Whether he was building cabinets, remodeling a home, or playing baseboard, his work was always flawless.
You know, it's just a losing proposition. It's impossible. I don't care who you are. It's impossible to text and drive safely. You just can't do it.
Congratulations to the Southwestern Athletic Conference on 100 years of excellence. We look forward to 100 more years. This is Willie Sell.
And thanks for tuning in, and welcome to an evening of Greenwood Bulldogs basketball live here on Greenwood Live July Radio. Ball is tossed and controlled by the Bulldogs. Warren with it. Warren going to give it in. Give it. Here's Holmes. Holmes going to bring the ball up the floor from right to left. Holmes brings right side of the floor to right. Right. Pitch down in the right corner to Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor. Holmes on the right wing. Holmes between the circles. Sends it forward side to Ford. Ford puts it on the floor. Ford back outside to Holmes. Bulldogs patient here on their first possession. Bulldogs in the room. Holmes trying to get inside. Scoop pass inside. Inside to Steele. Steele can hold it. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Steele of Greenwood. Here's Home County Central. Up the floor from right to left. Out top is Simpson. Simpson on the dribble. Simpson, one-handed pass out top. Going to turn it over. Greenwood Warren. Feeds back inside to Holmes. Back to Warren. Left-hand shot up by Warren for two. Warren with the bracket. Greenwood with the basketball. Going to throw the ball in. Crawford back at the floor. Sends it across the floor. Caught off top by Crawford. Crawford swings the left wing. Left wing, Simpson. Simpson puts it on the floor. Guarded by right. Sends it across the floor. Out top is Harris. Jump shot. Left wing, no good. But Simpson, the ball's going to come off and go out of bounds. Last touched. Got a foul called here. On Holmes County Central, the foul is called on Simpson. First personal foul on Simpson. Of Holmes County Central, first team foul. Holmes County Central pressing full court. Live Warren with the pass. Across the floor to right. Right. The right hand dribble. Picks his dribble up. Stevens moves in. Here's Holmes. Holmes guarded by Greer. Holmes, top of the circle, bounce pass inside Warren. Left hand shot by Warren. Good. Warren has 4 points in the ball game. 4-0 score. Greenwood up. First quarter action here at Holmes County Central High School. Here's Crawford. Feeds it left corner. Jump shot deep left corner. Not there by Harris. Outside shot. Not there by Crawford. Rebound. Got a foul call. Pushing foul call. I think the foul was called. I think they said 2-3. That'd be Harris. First foul on Harris. We with the ball front court. Wright pulls up a 3. Comes off long. Rebound. Crawford. Holmes County Central front court. All the way in. Layup. Not there. Rebound. Holmes for Greenwood. Holmes up the floor from left to right. Coming across the timeline. Out top. Sends across the floor to right for the Bulldogs. Left side. Holmes 3-point line. One dribble. Picks it up. Outside right. Right top of the circle with the dribble. White puts it on the floor, guarded by Curry. Outside, Holmes. And let's see, pushing foul call on Simpson. Simpson has 2 fouls on him. 3 team fouls on Holmes County Central. Remember now, they shoot at 5. And the counter start over every quarter. Simpson's going to check out. Checking in is Jennings. He's forward. Across the timeline against Crawford. Bags away on the dribble. And he stepped on the timeline. Step back that right foot on the timeline. Backcourt violation on Greenwood. Bulldogs up by a score of 4-0. Holmes County took the ball. Down the left corner. Going to go out of bounds. That time Crawford tried to get that pass down in the corner to Harris. But it went out of bounds, and here's Greenwood with the ball up the floor from left to right. Second meeting between the two teams. Greenwood won the first one. Fourth side, Holmes, deep 3-point shot by Holmes. Good. Holmes, the deep 3-point shot. He has range out there. 7-0 score. Greenwood leading. Holmes County Central front court. Here's Jennings. Jennings to Crawford. Ball knocked. What we happening? Walking violation? Walking violation, I do believe. Coach Ford pacing the sideline here. Bulldogs up the basketball. 7-0 score. Across the timeline. Wright has it. Make that Holmes. Pulls up top of the circle for 3. And it's good. Holmes has 6 points in the ball game. Bulldogs up 10-0. Early lead for Greenwood. And the carrying violation call. Holmes County Central will get the basketball. Coach Proud trying to get something going here. Going to get another sub in the ball game. Checking in. Now it's Luckett for Holmes County Central Jaguars. This forward. Forward going to walk the ball up against Crawford across the timeline, out top. Left hand dribble, top of the circle. Trying to get inside, puts it inside. Warren with the shot, good, and Warren was fouled inside. That foul was called on Harris. Warren has his 6th point in the ballgame, shooting for point number 7. 12-0 score. Early lead for Greenwood. Warren trying to complete the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. A lot of cheerleaders here. Free throw off the rim, not there. Grayson got his hands on it, couldn't put it in. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Greenwood. Up the floor, right to left. Across the timeline, the Jaguars. Trying to get inside, featured outside, going to throw it away. Cutting to the basket was Mathis. 12-0 score. A lot of basketball left in this ball game. First quarter play. Greenwood is up. Here's Ford. Ford side, Holmes. Holmes behind a screen. Holmes to float in the paint and won't go. Rebound. Holmes going to Central Mathis. Front court, out top, trying to get inside. Going to lose the ball. Right up the floor with it. Right. Warren bagging in. And a 3-second violation? Yes. Mr. Mervyn Cummins that time. The lead official right there on the baseline called the 3-second violation. 12-0 score. Holmes County Central trailing with the ball. Left side, Crawford with the jump shot for 3 and it's good. Crawford with the 3-point jump shot. Holmes County Central on the board. We can't see the clock. You know we're in the first quarter. Inside forward for the shot, no. Grayson puts it back inside, no, he was fouled. Grayson was fouled. He'll get to the stripe for free throws. That foul was called on Harris. Free throws up by Grayson Short. Grayson has one more shot. Coach Proud's going to send Brown in the ball game. Also checking in is Pryor. Grayson's second shot is up. Rims out. Rebound, Jaguars. Jaguars in white uniforms. Their colors are white and gold. Correction, gold and red. Red and gold. Left side of the floor. Howard got it, walked with it. Turnover on the Jags. Greenwood the basketball, front court, near side. Still out of this ball game is Johnson for Greenwood. Turning ankle against Elsie on Saturday. He's still out. Here's right, deep 3-point shot, right wing, not there. Warren with the offside rebound, and he was fouled. That foul was called on Brown. 16th foul. Bonus. Greenwood has not committed a foul. Warren at the foul line for the second time. He's open one to the stripe. Left hand free throws up. Good. 13-3 score. Gets it back. Left hand shot. Up. Couldn't get the bounce on that one. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Homecoming Hamlin Central. Greenwood is up by 10. 13-3. First quarter, out top, right. Right, puts on the floor, going against Howard. For a side forward, guarded by Pryor. Here's Ford on the dribble. Ford stops, jump shot for Ford, short, rebound right for Greenwood. Right, top of the circle. Inside Warren to the basket, left hand shot for 2. Warren has 9 points in the ball game. Greenwood is up. 15-3 in the lane. Luckett to Pryor. Pryor off the backboard straight away for 2. And Greenwood by 10. 15-5. First quarter action. Here's Ford. Ford going to take his time and bring the ball across the stripe. See the first side of the floor. Holmes. Side, inside, bagging in. Had a strip there, Warren. Jaguars on a fast break and going to lose the ball out of bounds. Howard will lose it. No. Ball knocked out of bounds by Greenwood. Greenwood checking the ball game from Holmes County Central. Checking out is Howard. Baseline right side of the backboard. Jack rolls around the ball, throws in the grill. Left side, Harris. Jump shot, good for 3. 15-8 score. 7-point lead for Greenwood. First quarter action. Is Holmes. Holmes guarded by Brown. Holmes stopped. Throw it away. Stolen by Greer. Greer down the floor for the left for 2. Greer with the steal and the deuce. 5-point lead. 5-0 run. Matter of fact, 7-0 run for Jack. Here's Ford shot past the block called by Holmes and a foul called on Harris again. Harris has about 3 fouls on him, I believe. Just guessing, I believe. Forward to the foul line for a couple of free throws, broadcasting live here on G-Wood Live Radio. Actually on G-Line Radio, www.glineradio.com. LeFleur County's on G-Wood Live Radio. Gary Collins on the call. Shot is up. Good by Ford. Ford to the foul line for the first time. Ford has his first free throw. Get it back there for another one. Ford sends it up. 2 for 2 for Ford. Holmes County Central down by 7 with the ball. Out top, left wing, Luckett across the floor. Almost lost and trying to get inside of Pryor. He was fouled. Good friend Joshua Davis here. Of course, we'll talk after the ball game. Foul call on the Bulldogs. Holmes, first personal. Greenwood is going to get Cleveland into the ball game. Cleveland will check in. The Bulldogs. Jags will inbound the ball. Front court, four sides. Brown. Simpson. Simpson, left side. Prayer. Out top again. Spinning on the right side is Luckett. Got it about right. Out top, Simpson. Time is running down in the first quarter. Baseline pull up. Luckett rattles in for Luckett. That's going to bring the first quarter to a close. We can't fully see the scoreboard. We're ducked down here, and the score is 17-12. 17 for the Bulldogs, 12 for the Jags. We'll step aside, we'll come back. You're listening to Bulldogs basketball on GLineRadio.com. Also streaming at www.gwoodlive.com, channel 3. Back in a minute. Stay with us.
Hi, this is the Chatterbox, the radio voice for the Texas Southern Fighting Tigers. Whenever I'm in Greenwood or anywhere close, I have to go to the Crystal Grill to get the best food in the South. Better yet, the Delta. Thank you so much.
For the convenience store that has everything but no more. GP Market, the store that serves hot breakfast for the morning rushes and short orders and cold beverages for the lunch hour rush. And don't forget, need snacks? You can get all you need at GP Market, the convenience store under the leadership of Mr. Ezra Crane. And the workers will greet you with a hearty smile. GP Market is located 406 West Henry Street, open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays, 10 o'clock a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. GP Market is a proud sponsor of Greenwood High School sports. Mr. Ezra Gray says, go Bulldogs.
Jags out the ball, open up the second quarter play. Cricket, that's try to go. Ball is out top. Out top to Crawford. Crawford, the deep three-point shot, comes off. Rebound by Prayer. He flips it back inside for 2. He has 4 in the ball game. 3-point contest. Bulldogs jumped out 12-0. 17-14, high post Warren, offside, floater, not there by Cleveland, rebound, Jaguars, front court. In the right corner, ball loose on the floor, picked up by Warren, up to Cleveland, driving inside, Cleveland stops, outside, home for the three-point jump shot, not there, going high for the rebound, that time for the Jags, Crawford. 17-14. Crawford out top of the shot, not there. Rebound Warren towed the ball up the board. Warren said, come get this ball. Holmes went back. Holmes puts it on the floor. Holmes going against Simpson to the front court. Sends it across the floor to right. Got it out top by Luckett. Back out top to Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor. Right side to Cleveland. Cleveland puts it on the floor with the dribble going against Prayer. Cleveland stay with the dribble, picks his dribble up, outside Warren to Holmes. Holmes with the dribble, fakes, stops, takes the shot off, looking. Grayson with it, near side. Grayson, the count is on, and a timeout charge to Coach Ford. 17-14 score. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Mr. Cummins, she's watching the stream. Mr. Cummins is to our right. I've seen the brother many times. To our left, also, Mr. Henry Williams is on the floor calling the ball games. A lot of cheerleaders here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 cheerleaders for the Jaguars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 for the Lady Bulldogs. Coach Sanders, cheerleaders coach for Greenwood. Greenwood Holmes with the ball. Out of the timeout. Holmes puts it on the floor. Holmes inside to Warren. Triple team. Outside Holmes. Drives inside. Warren again. Warren double team. Warren inside the paint. Piles a shot up. Not there. Foul call. It's a non-shooting foul. That foul was called on a prayer. His first personal foul. First team foul. Keep in mind the count will start over. 17-14 score. Warren came out, make that Holmes came out on the basketball. Baseline left side for the Bulldogs. They're going to stack the foul lane. A lot of movement going on the left elbow. Ford with the jump catch. Ford takes it back outside, deep left wing. Sends it outside to Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor, pulls up at a 16-footer. No good. Rebound right, fumbles the ball away. Jaguars with it. Feeds the left side of the floor. Jaguars. Lucky. Trying to get inside his Crawford. Off Crawford's knee and out of bounds. Is that Crawford? Yeah, that's Crawford. 17-14 score. Greenwood Bulldogs with the lead. Holmes kind of central pressing forward. Going to break the press with the dribble into the front court. Guarded by Crawford. Sends it across the floor. Holmes picked up on the outside by Curry. Holmes behind the screen. Bounce pass inside. Finds Steele for two. Steele with the bucket. Steele's first 2 points in the ball game. Jump shot. No good. 19-14 score. Greenwood leading with the rebound was Holmes. Holmes gets it back from Warren. Up ahead. Right outside Holmes. Holmes guarded by Curry. Holmes to the basket again. Inside Steele again for two. Steele with the bucket. He has 4. Coach Price going to ask for a timeout. Going to be a short timeout. Score. Greenwood now leading by 7 points. Score is 21-14. 21-14 score. Bulldogs leading here in the second quarter of play. Holmes has 6 points in the ball game, 4 points for Steele. Ford has 2 points at the foul line. And Warren has 9 points in the ball game. The Jaguars will get the basketball coming out of the timeout. They're down 12-0. Came back, cut it to a 3-point ball game. Now back to a 7-point ball game. The Jaguars get the basketball, and they'll be coming from our right to our left. Up the floor from right to left. Coming across the timeline. Good ball game going here in Lexington. Out top, Crawford. Down the left corner. Trying to get inside. Curry. Leaves it left side of the floor. Jump shot. Prayer for two. He has 6. 5-point ball game. We were leading with the ball. Forward. Pressure backcourt by Crawford. Forward coming across the timeline to break the count again. All the way inside for Ford. Not there. Rebound right for the put back for two. Right, grab that offensive board, put the ball back up to get his first 2 points in the ball game. 23-16 score. Greenwood is leading. Here's the Jags front court. Cross the floor to Crawford. Crawford, prayer in the paint. Turn, scoop pass outside. Crawford, Curry with the layup for two. Curry First 2 points in the ball game. Holmes. Forward. Lobs back to Holmes. Back to forward. In the left corner. Right. Right. Stops outside the 3-point line. Left wing. Outside Holmes. Holmes on the left wing as well. Holmes behind the screen. Pulls up with a 16-footer. No. We got a foul call. A pushing foul. Foul called on Warren. His first personal foul. Jaguar with the basketball. Coming across the timeline is Jennings. Jennings across the stripe between the circles. Outside. In the left corner, Crawford for the jump shot. No. Rebound Warren for Greenwood. Here comes Holmes up the floor from left to right for the Bulldogs. 23-18 score. Greenwood by 5. Inside Holmes all the way with the shot. Left is short. Rebound by Crawford for the Jaguars. Going to push his ball up the floor. Trying to get inside. Reverse shot. Not there. That time Curry couldn't get that reverse shot to go. Greenwood with the ball. Here's forward. Holmes. Backcourt violation. 23 Greenwood, 18 Holmes County Central. The Jaguars get the basketball. You can hear LaFleur County on the GWoodLive.com. Here's a pull-up. Jennings, no. Rebound steal. To Ford. Ford coming across the stripe against Jennings. Ford, left wing, trying to get inside, stops his dribble, looking inside the steal. Steal with the jump, catching the shot while it's in the air. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound. Jaguars out of bounds on Holmes County Central. And Greenwood will get the basketball. 23-18 score. Greenwood is leading in the ball game. The Bulldogs led all the way so far. Second quarter action. Here's Holmes up against Curry front court. Holmes across the Ford. Ford guarded by Jennings. Jennings reaching for the ball. Putting pressure on Ford. Near side Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor. Going against Jennings. Bags away. Open for 3. Not there. Right to Steele for 2. And Steele was fouled. He'll get to the foul line for the old-fashioned 3. That foul was called on Prayer. Steele with the bucket. He has 6. I want to say hello and thanks to Miss Mariah and Miss Melanie watching the stream on GWood Live. Pass it on. Bulldogs up by 8, 26-18. Jaguars, Curry. Curry trying to get inside. And a foul call on Wright. Wright with the foul. Wright with his first personal foul. Baseline left side of the backboard. Looking in. Out top Curry. Right wing in the paint. Left side, Curry for 3, not there. Rebound Warren for Greenwood. Bulldogs tried to start the fast break. Jaguars cut it off outside. Holmes, jump pass right side. Here's Ford in the paint. Ford leans. Here's Steele. Outside, Holmes in the right corner. Now down inside, Steele. Turn around, jump shot by Steele. Rolls in for Steele. Steele that time posted up. And Steele has 8 points in the ball game. Off the bench for Greenwood. Bulldogs up by 10. 28-18. Second quarter. Give and go. Jennings catches up with it. Jennings inside to Howard. Howard travels with the basketball. Turnover. Bulldogs up by 10. 28-18. Greenwood with the ball in the front court. Forward with the far side. And ball lost out of bounds by Ford. Ford says my fault. Of course, I take responsibility for that. The Jaguar with the basketball. Now he's Howard. Howard coming across the stripe. Howard, short pass to Jennings. Jennings. Hit the quarter winding down, I believe. Jags with the ball outside Jennings. Cut off by right. Puts on the floor. Back to the left. Stumbles on the floor. And the quarter going to come to a close with Greenwood Bulldogs leading by a score of 28-18. 28 for the Bulldogs and 18 for the Jacks. Bulldogs led 17-12 at the end of the first quarter. Now they're leading by 10 at the half. Lady Bulldogs lost earlier tonight. We'll put the camera on the scoreboard so those that are watching can see a partial score. Again, the score is Greenwood 18, Greenwood 28, Jaguars 18. This is Greenwood Bulldogs basketball. Again, I want to say congratulations to the new superintendent. She will take position. She's given the position now, and it'll be under her leadership in January 1. I also want to say thank you to Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks always stepping up for GLCSD. Thank you an awful lot. We're going to step aside. We're going to come back. You're listening to Greenwood Bulldogs basketball on the G Wood Live Radio. Stay with us. We'll be coming back for the second half.
Hi, this is the Chatterbox, the radio voice for the Texas Southern Fighting Tigers. Whenever I'm in Greenwood or anywhere close, I have to go to the Crystal Grill to get the best food in the South. Better yet, the Delta. Thank you so much.
For the convenience store that has everything but no more. GP Market, the store that serves hot breakfast for the morning rushes and short orders and cold beverages for the lunch hour rush. And don't forget, need snacks? You can get all you need at GP Market, the convenience store under the leadership of Mr. Ezra Crane. And the workers will greet you with a hearty smile. GP Market is located 406 West Henry Street, open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays, 10 o'clock a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. GP Market is a proud sponsor of Greenwood High School sports. Mr. Ezra Crane says, "Go Bulldogs!"
Hi, this is the Chatterbox, the radio voice for the Texas Southern Fighting Tigers. Whenever I'm in Greenwood or anywhere close, I have to go to the Crystal Grill to get the best food in the South. Better yet, the Delta. Thank you so much.
When 12-year-old Cassius Clay had his bike stolen in Louisville, Kentucky, he took up the sweet science so he could whoop whoever stole it. Soon, Clay became an outstanding amateur fighter and picked up a gold medal at the Olympic Games in Rome in 1960. He returned home to Louisville, wearing his gold medal proudly around his neck. But the pride faded when he was refused service in a whites-only restaurant. The incident caused him to throw his medal into the Ohio River. On February 25th, 1964, the 22-year-old fighter took on heavily favored champ Sonny Liston. Clay predicted victory over the Big Ugly Bear to anyone who would listen. He beat Liston in the 8th round to become the heavyweight champion. After the fight, Clay jumped around the ring, proclaiming he shook up the world. Shortly after the fight, he announced his membership in the Nation of Islam. A week later, the Nation of Islam leader Elijah Muhammad gave Clay the new name, Muhammad Ali. The champ embraced the name change. Many people in press, including the New York Times, refused to refer to him by his new name. In 1966, Ali refused to serve in Vietnam, asserting his conscientious objector status. In 1967, he was found guilty of refusing induction into the armed forces. He appealed, but the damage was done. He was stripped of his belt and banned from boxing for 3.5 years. Ali returned to the ring in 1971, taking on Joe Frazier in a title fight dubbed the Fight of the Century. Frazier beat Ali in the first of 3 savage battles the men would engage in. After winning the belt back from Frazier in a rematch, he would lose it to Ken Norton and receive a broken jaw in the process. Ali was getting on in years, but his most impressive fight was still to come. In October of 1974, in Zaire, Ali took on the seemingly invincible champ, George Foreman.
Well, Ali knew that you couldn't really dodge Foreman, but he knew that Foreman could tire easily. So he had what was called the rope-a-dope, where he would break the golden rule of boxing, where he would get to the ropes of the ring, and he would kind of brace himself on the ropes of the ring, and allow himself just to be pummeled by Foreman. Ali was intentionally just trying to tire Foreman out. Because every time Foreman hit, Foreman would lose his mojo, and he'd hit him again and lose it again, to the point where Foreman literally had trouble keeping up his arms. And now Ali, who withstood all those blows, was able to pound Foreman right in the head and knocked him out.
The Rumble.
Citizens Against Crime wants you to know that they pay for information and they never ask your name. You will remain anonymous at all times. They only want information about crime, not your name. All calls are confidential. Should your information lead to an arrest, you could be eligible for a reward up to $1,000. With information, call 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. You could be eligible for a reward up to $1,000. And remember, tipping ain't snitching. Call 1-800-222-TIPS. Young is a native of Greenwood, Mississippi, where she attended Greenwood Public Schools. She received her undergraduate and graduate degrees from Jackson State University, her bachelor's degree in mass communication with a concentration in journalism, while her master's degree is in mass communication with an emphasis in public relations. Mrs. Young is in her 35th year of employment at Mississippi Valley State University, where she is the coordinator of public broadcasting at the university, a position she's held since 1999. Mrs. Young is a member of several community organizations, including the Greenwood Salvation Advisory Board, the LaFleur County Emergency Food and Shelter Board, the LaFleur County Chamber of Commerce, also Kappa Alpha Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and the LCMC Memorial Gardens Board and Beautification Committee. She is a member of the New Zion Missionary Baptist Church, where she serves as a member of the Celestial and Sanctuary Choirs and the Scholarship Committee. She also serves as the church's public relations practitioner. Mrs. Young and her husband Willie have two children, Courtney and Willie III. Nash Dunlop Sr. was born October 24, 1941 in LaFleur County, Mississippi, to Earl and Frankie Lemon Dunlap. He was the fifth child of 11 children. Doug, as he was called, was an active member of the Union Grove Baptist Church, pastored by Reverend V.T. McSwine. He received his informal education from the Greenwood Public Schools, graduating from Broad Street High School in May 1961. In the fall of 1961, he enrolled at Mississippi Valley State College on a baseball scholarship. He was an exceptional pitcher and was scouted by several semi-pro teams. He signed with the Kansas City Monarchs, a farm club. Although he did not go pro, he was afforded the opportunity to be mentored, coached, and played with the great Satchel Paige. In 1970, the Greenwood Public Schools were sued and ordered by the late United States federal judge William Keating to form a biracial committee with the equal number of blacks and whites. Nash served on this committee. In 1956, Nash met Willie Jean Long. After high school, they were united in holy matrimony in 1962. They were blessed with three lovely children, Willette Dunlap, his Marvin Dunlap, and Evangelist Dunlap Tabor. In 2007, Monash was inducted into the Stone Street, Broad Street, and Threadgill High School, the Union Sports Hall of Fame. Monash was employed a number of years as a distributor for Canagio Distributing Company. He later started his own business and became a self-employed carpenter. Monash was a professional who took great pride in his work. Whether he was building cabinets, remodeling a home, or playing baseboard, his work was always flawless.
You know, it's just a losing proposition. It's impossible. I don't care who you are. It's impossible to text and drive safely. You just can't do it.
Congratulations to the Southwestern Athletic Conference on 100 years of excellence. We look forward to 100 more years. This is Willie Satellite Top, Mississippi Valley Stadium.
The Open Mic Broadcast Network is an independent network that is dedicated to local community programming featuring sports, the gospel.
Greenwood Bulldogs up by 11. 31-20. Both teams scored a basket. Down inside, Jaguars. Outside. Holmes for three. No. Ball comes off. Rebound by Crawford. Fast break. Jag shot won't go from the deep right corner by Greer. Ball's going to get around. Last touch by Greenwood. Jag basketball baseline right. Here's a three-point jumper, won't go. Ball knocked around. Crawford with it, lays it up for two. Crawford with the bucket. He has 5 in the ball game for Holmes County Central. 31-22, Greenwood leading with the ball. Holmes going to walk the ball across the midcourt stripe. Picked up on the outside by Greer. Right, back out top. Holmes behind the screen by Waring. Sends it across the floor. Forward. Behind the screen by Steele. We had a good first half. Outside Holmes. Pressure hard by Greer. Close to the right side. His right. Steps back there by the shot. Can't guard it tighter there by Simpson. Ward with it outside. Holmes. Good defense by Holmes. Got a center. Here's a jump shot. Short by Holmes. Holmes claiming for a foul. Ball blocked out of bounds as Warren got it down inside. Jack will play good defense of perimeter as well as interior. Here's Ford. Left side of the lane. Warren back to Ford. Inside. Ford with the bucket. He has 4 points in the ball game. 2 free throws in that 2-point bucket there. 33-22, 9-point lead for Greenwood. The Jags and a walking violation call. Pivoting with Harris. He took off, but he did put the ball on the floor in time and was charged with the walking violation. (33-22) score. Gary Collins in the call for LeFleur County. Here's Holmes. Holmes trying to get around Greer. Inside. Warren for the layup. Warren has 11 points in the ball game. Bulldogs leading 35-22. Their largest lead of 13, I believe. Here's Home County Central. Harris. He's a poor side. Fall away. Not there by those other Harris. Here's Greer. Greer inside. Double pump by Harris, and it's good. He was fouled. That foul was called on Holmes, his second personal foul. First team foul on Greenwood. High school basketball on Jubilee Live Radio. On Jubilee Live Radio, you have Gary Collins on the call. Dribbles. Harris trying to compete the three-point play. Can't quite get it done. He has 2 points in the ball game. 35-24, Greenwood leading. Here's Ford out top. Ford, going to let Tyler outside by Harris. Ford, right wing. Right. Rose steals the layup inside for 2, and he was fouled. Steele with the bucket. He has 10. Steele going to the foul line for the end one. Foul's called on Brown. Brown has his second foul in the ball game. (37-24) score. Greenwood is leading. He's still going to the foul line for the end one. Free throws up, not there. Holmes going to center with the rebound. Going to push his ball up the floor. Trying to come to Greer. Greer was cutting for the basket, and the pass from Simpson went out of bounds. So Greenwood gets the basketball in the front court near side. Third quarter action here in Holmes County. Left side Holmes around the screen. Here's a floater. Or was it a pass? Ball was out of bounds, however. Less touched by the Jaguars. So Greenwood gets the basketball. Baseline left. Holmes triggers the inbound pass. Crowd didn't like that call. His right out top. Stabbing going to his right in the lane. Lost it on his way up. Real with the outlet pass. Jaguars going to run the fast break. And we got a foul call. A foul call on the floor, yes. Foul call on steal of the Bulldogs. Press personal. 31-24 score. Baseline right side of the board. Looking to him on the ball. Looking in. Slaps it. For Holmes County Central. Here's Harris. Harris in. Shoots it up. No good. Rebound steal. And Greenwood with the ball. Going to send the ball across the floor to Ford. Ford going to walk the ball across the timeline. He picks his dribble up. Not quite across the timeline. Back. Here's Holmes and timeout charged to Coach Ford. We'll show you the scoreboard for those that are watching on GWorldLive.com channel 3. Every Tuesday, Friday, going to have the basketball games going here for the Greenwood LaFleur Consolidated School District. Either be Greenwood, Bulldogs, LaFleur County, or Elsie. I think Elsie is off tonight. Elsie had 3 ball games last week. Greenwood had 4 ball games last week. 37-24 score here in the third quarter. Greenwood leading. And Greenwood will get the basketball fourth side of the floor. Bulldogs in maroon. Jaguars and white. Here's Holmes. Holmes puts it on the floor, swings it right side of the floor. Out top right, back to Holmes. Inside Warren spins. Left-hand shot blocked out of there. And up the floor from right to left. Fast break. Cummings for 2. That shot was blocked out of there by Reese. For Holmes County Central. 37-26. Greenwood up. Here's Holmes, left wing. Puts it on the floor. Dribbles in the paint. Stops. Looking for help. Outside right. Right. Puts it on the floor. Short pass to Holmes. Holmes guarded by Lucky. Holmes hits with the basket. Shot it up. Blocked out of there again. This time on the block was Brown. Greenwood ball. Baseline left. Jack's going to steal it. On the steal is Brown down the floor. Blocked out of there by Steele. Got a block party going on now, as they would say. Crowd, this crowd appreciate the defense too. On both sides. 37 Greenwood, 26 Holmes County Central. Jack loads the ball. Here's a Lucky. Lucky featured in the right corner. 3-point shot won't go in the right corner by Jennings. And Greenwood would end up with the basketball. 37-26 score. Greenwood leading. We're in the third quarter. Can't give you the time because we can't see the time at all on the clock. Blocked by Bean. Here's Ford. Ford here's down the lane. Puts it up for 2. Ford started way outside on that one, drove it in. And Ford has his 6th point in the ball game. 39-26, Greenwood by 13. Here's a jump stop by Lucky. No. Rebound by Warren. Looking for the outlet, not there. Warren, sometimes he dribbles the basketball. Not dribbling quite as much this year. Here's Ford. Ford coming across the stripe with the ball. To right. Right behind the screen. Loose ball. Here's Warren. Warren left side to Ford. Ford in the deeper right corner. Holmes inside Warren. He lays it up. Crawls in for Warren. Warren has 13 points in the ballgame. Jaguars. Here's a deep pull-up by Jennings. No. Rebound by Warren. Warren collecting a lot of rebounds tonight. 41-26 score. Greenwood is leading. Here's Ford across the timeline going against Harris. Inside. Offensive foul call. on Ford. And Ford is going to be on the floor. Offensive foul called on Ford. Ford with his first personal foul. Going to stop play for a moment here. (41) Greenwood, 26 Holmes County Central. 40 on the floor. He's kind of grimacing in a little pain, trying to shake the pain off right now. And we'll step aside. They're probably going to have to get the perspiration off the floor. We'll break. We'll come back. Bulldogs basketball on G Wood Live Radio.
Community news, and much, much more. It is our endeavor to keep the community informed, enlightened, encouraged, and entertained. Our continued existence is solely predicated on those who donate toward our cause. The opportunity to give is a very simple process. You can visit our Open Mic Broadcast Network site at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button and become a supporter today. For those of you who would prefer to send in a donation, make all checks payable to Open Mic Broadcast Network, OPEN, capital MIC, Broadcast Network. P.O. Box 891, Prairie View, Texas, 7.
And welcome back, Greenwood Bulldogs leading. Jaguars down inside. Shot won't go. This time by Brown. Greenwood with the ball back into the front court. Here's Wright. Drives in the paint. Lays it with the pass to Steele. Steele missed the first shot. Shot up again. Ball comes off. We got a jump ball here. Possession arrow. Jaguars. 41-26 score. Greenwood is leading. Third quarter action. Across the timeline. Front court. Jennings feeds it right side. Brown. No. Ball comes off. Fight for the ball. Jump ball here. And Brown is upset because he didn't make that basket. He got locked up there. Jump ball. And this time the arrow will go in the Greenwood's favor. 41 Greenwood, 26 Holmes Central. Here's Ford in the front court. Feeds the left side right. Fires for three. Not there. Foul call. That foul was called on Jennings of Holmes County Central. Greenwood 41, Holmes County Central 26. Holmes will inbound the basketball for Greenwood. Baseline left side the backboard. In the paint to Wright. Wright inside to Warren off his fingertips. That time Wright was looking for Warren. Where Warren's looking for Wright to shoot the ball. Feeds it inside. Reverse shot. Not there. This time by Harris. Rebound right for Greenwood. Going to circle back and turn back up the floor into the front court of the dribble. Wright has it. Right stabbing high post. Left wing Warren. Warren looking. Warren bagging in. Picks his dribble up now. Sends it outside. Outside to Hemphill. Hemphill on the floor for Greenwood. Hemphill guarded by Prayer. Stolen by the Jags. There's a fast break inside. Driving inside. Jennings left it short. Had the layup. Could not finish the layup. And Holmes County Central will get the basketball. 41-26 score. Ford going to check it back into the ball game. Hemphill is going to check out. Ford with it. Ford side. Still with it. And that's going to bring the third quarter to a close with Greenwood Bulldogs leading the Jaguars by a score of 41-26. 41-26 score. You step aside, come back for the fourth and final quarter of play. Lady Bulldogs lost tonight earlier to the Lady Jacks.
7-4-4-6. Thank you for your support. Thank you for spreading the word. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, serving the community through faith and athletics. The voice of student athletics since 2002.
This is a special tribute to Coach Sheldon Hodge. Veteran high school coach Sheldon Hodge is calling it quits after 40 years of coaching and teaching. When a person is able to call it a career his or her way, then there are no regrets. Starting his career in 1971 to 1975 at Brantford County High School of Stark, Florida, he played for Hall of Fame coach David Hirsch and was a 3A sports athlete, football, basketball, track and field, and camped in all three sports. From 1975 to 1978, he played for Florida A&M University of Tallahassee, Florida, under Hall of Fame coach Rudy Hubbard.
And welcome back. Holmes County Central with the basketball to open the fourth quarter play. Down by a score of 41-26. Going to lose the ball out of bounds. Jaguars pressing here. Warren with the ball back court. Here's Ford across the timeline against Jennings. Force out the floor. Here's Warren going to steal. Steals the pass to Wright for two. Wright has 4. 43-26 score. Greenwood is leading. Here's Jennings around Wright, trying to feed the right side of the floor. Here's a pull-up. By lucky, he was fouled. Foul's called on Wright. Wright's second foul. Lucky to the foul line for the Preston has 2 points in the ball game. Here's his first free throw up. No. He gets one more. Does Lucky. And we have a 43-26 score. Gets it back. Eyes the basket. Shot is up. Not there. Rebound fall for inside. Rolls outside here. Holmes County Central will get it. Get the ball. Here's Curry. And the Jacks will throw the ball away. Greenwood going to get the ball. Facing full court pressure. Up by 17 points. 43-26. So Jacks will be pressing Greenwood full court. Trying to bind the ball. Greenwood is County's on third and the forward. Up ahead. Holmes hits with the basket. Inside steal. Very shot by Steele. Won't go. Ball comes up out of bounds. Jaguars will get the basketball. Order 3-26 score. Greenwood leading. Holmes County Central with the ball. Sends it out top to Simpson. Simpson to Crawford. Crawford back on the floor. Throws it down inside. Back in the left corner. 3-point jump shot. Good. There was Greer with that 3-point bucket. He has 5 points in the ball game. Jaguars going to steal it back. Down inside. Simpson not there. Foul call. 43-29 score. Greenwood leading. Was a foul call. Is it non-shooting? Is it shooting, non-shooting? Non-shooting. Baseline would be the entry point. Turn down the ball to Simpson. Simpson looking in. Simpson throws it in to Reese. Reese. And we have is it a timeout charge? Is it a timeout? Timeout charge by Coach Prayer. Coach Prayer called the timeout. With the score. Greenwood Bulldogs leading 43-29 over the Jags. Broadcasting live on GLineRadio.com. Also, you can dial the listen 631-359-9164. The cheerleaders cheering at the same time. Cheerleaders having fun here. I guess it's kind of like a cheer they have going here. 20 cheerleaders for Hometown Central. To the right, 12 for Greenwood. Keep the crowd into the ball game. Jack rolling around the basketball in the front court. Let's see. There will be a re-entry, I do believe. Gonna throw it in. Right side of the floor to Simpson. Sends it outside. Crawford, not there. Ball comes off. Push violation call on Hometown Central, so Greenwood gets the basketball. Facing full court pressure. 43-29, fourth quarter action. Here's the Holmes. Holmes going to push it over the floor to right. Right. Lost it. Ball is out of bounds. Last touched by right. Right lost it. He tried his best to get the ball back. Jags sends across the floor. Out top. Howard. Howard throws across the floor. For side Simpson. Sends it outside. 3-point shot. Not there by Griff. He's ball on the floor. Jack wants to fight for it and they get it. Driving in. Offensive foul called on Crawford. Crawford's a very active player on the floor. (43-29) score. This game, we also post this game back up. It's live now. It'll be live. It'll be posted up for a replay. Here's right left corner for Greenwood for three, and it's good. Right with the 3-point bucket. He has 7 points in the ball game. Greenwood up 46-29. Crawford finds him a three, can't get it. Greenwood on the rebound. Holmes that time grabbed that rebound. Up ahead to Waring. Waring leaves it outside. Here's Holmes. Holmes thought about the shot, would not shoot. Give it to Wright. Right back to Holmes. Holmes picked up on the outside by Simpson. Side forward, high post. Waring. Waring guarded by Reese. Sends it back out top. Greer's taken forward. Bags away. Forward off his foot. But there to get it was still the cleanup in the bucket. 48-29, Greenwood leading. Here's Reese. Short. Rebound, Warren. Greenwood leading. 48-29. Into the front court. Here's Forward. Forward out top on the dribble. Guarded out high by Simpson. Here's Holmes with the 3-point shot. Kicks out long, right side forward in the right corner. Back out top to right. Out center Holmes, Mr. One-hand catch. Left elbow. Warren bagging in. Sends it side forward. Forward fires it for three, no. Ball knocked up, a battle forward, and still will get it. Still is tough on the boards. Outside Holmes. And hand checking call. It is Howard, I believe, with the hand check. And the Bulldogs get the basketball. 48-29 score. Fourth quarter action here at Holmes County Central. Now it's crowd on hand for Tuesday night, broadcasting live on GLineRadio.com. You can hear us. You can dial to listen to us as well. 631-359-9164. Leaford County Tigers over on G Woodline Radio. Top inside, Holmes for two, scored the bucket. Holmes drove it and scored it. Holmes has 8 points in the ball game. Baseline jump shot. Holmes County Central Harris for two. He has 5. 50-31. Greenwood up by 19. Holmes Sends it across the floor, forward across the timeline. Picked up on the outside by Brown. Out by the timeline, Holmes. Holmes with the dribble. Behind it, thrown to the screen by Warren. Picks the dribble up outside forward by the timeline. Here's Warren trying to get inside in the paint. Back inside, moves back outside to Holmes. Holmes trying to go back door. But that ball was tipped. He tried to find Steele down inside. That ball was tipped. Too many arms in there. Jaguars knocked that ball out of bounds. And Bulldogs basketball baseline right. Sends it out top. Out top right for Greenwood. Man-to-man defense by Home County Central. Hello to Miss Melanie and Miss Mariah. Watch the ball them on the stream. Thank you so much. Out high. Holmes. Thanks those for listening on the radio as well. On the stream as well. Ball's going to be knocked away. And a foul call on Holmes. Good defense by Greer. Holmes, the foul, reached in to grab him to stop that layup. 50 Greenwood, 31 Holmes County Central. Harris with the ball. Harris out top. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Good defense by Wright for the Bulldogs. And Greenwood forward will inbound the ball for the Bulldogs. Here's Warren. Warren spins. Warren, Holmes for a side forward. Will puts it on the floor, stumbles, and a foul call. A pushing foul call on Brown. They're 50-31, Greenwood leading, and the Bulldogs will re-inbound the basketball. Here's forward. Forward, across the stripe. Forward, bags away. Forward, here's inside, puts it up, tough shot, no. Rebound right, puts it up, no. He was fouled. Foul called inside that time on Brown of Holmes County Central. Next, we're going to get right to the foul line for a couple of free throws. Right at the stripe for the first time. Lady Bulldogs lost earlier tonight to a good Lady Jaguars basketball team. Free throws up. Good by Wright. Wright just hit his 8th point in the ball game. Shooting a .9. .20 lead for Greenwood now, 51-31. Free throw. The rattles out. Rebound Jags. On the board was Mathis. Feeds it to Mathis again. Looking inside. Wide open is Mathis. For two. Mathis that time. His first 2 points in the ball game. He's forward coming across the stripe to Warren by the timeline. Near side Holmes. Holmes across the floor. Outside Hemphill. Bulldogs running time here. Holmes tightrope the sideline, the mid-court line. Bulldogs just running time off the clock here. Outside Holmes run the weed. Bulldogs. It looks like the Jaguars not going to foul here, apparently. Outside Holmes. Holmes to right. Not going to hold the ball. Near side Holmes. Jaguars going to back off and the clock going to wind down here. And the Bulldogs going to win this one. Looks like about 18 points. Bulldogs going to hold it. Going to hold the ball. Jack's just going to stay back. 51-33 score. Be the final score here. 33 score. That's going to do the ball game. Bulldogs going to win it. 51-33 over the Jaguars. 51-33. Bulldogs led at the end of the first quarter, 17-14, led by 10 to the half, 28-18, and led 42-26 at the end of the third and won it 51-33. That's good for this broadcast. I'm Lee Hall reminding you, if you play this sport or if you like the sport, for the kids' sake, please be a good sport. Good night. Thanks for listening.
1977 undefeated national champion in 1978 NCAA won